Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is the Mac Millennia here this millennia, so in we're gonna go to see what we can do with post-patch Mac, who is basically, hey now, who's basically Mac but better, right? Like, we had release Mac, who was obviously and disgustingly overpowered. We had VAT Mac, which was extremely strong, and then we had nerfed and okay Mac, like nerfed and good Mac rather, and now we have buffed Mac, which I don't think is as crazy high as, you know, release or VAT Mac, but still very good. We still want golden income though. That has not changed in my eyes, because like getting the initial stuff, like, can you get infinite money as Mac? Basically yes. However, this money at the start helps us get the tools in order to do that. It helps us buy things like the mortar and pestle, which now gives you a catalyst at the start of every day, which, if you don't know, if you missed yesterday's video or you don't know the patch notes or anything on the How Bazaar patch notes, catalyst has been changed. It is now a way to transform items. So we can get something like the mortar and pestle, we can get something like the fireflies with the friend tag, and that's nice. And this is $6 worth of purchases that, honestly, I probably am not going to be playing on my board. Quill and Ink, we could, if we find Emerald, we would play this. So I guess I'll take it just in case there's an Emerald here. And there is not. Throwbo. Throwbo is not bad in the case of like a sword cane if we get that for the early days, but we'll get the Throwbo, we'll get the Myrrh. This is the only thing I'm not going to buy, because honestly, I just don't think this item is very good. It's one of the few misses in Mac's kit, in my opinion. We got Kyver. We've got Pyro. I mean, we might as well put these in, because it does not get rid of the multicast here, so there's no reason not to. I think we just go for Pyro. But getting the mortar and pestle early is nice. That's like +1 ability to run transformation-based things. Like you know, obviously the Calcinator and the Retort. Those are very good cards. And I feel like that's the area that got too strong on Mac with this new patch, in my personal opinion. That's the area that feels like it got way too strong. Because with easy access to transformation now, the old numbers for Calcinator and Retort would have been okay, but they buffed them because they nerfed the ease of access of transformations, or at least so I thought. So now we're in a situation where we have the increased numbers on the scaling of those items and ease of access to transformation. So all of that together is going to be very strong. Quill and Ink is what? It's like 2 and 2? 2 and 2, yeah. Throwbo, I'm pretty sure only goes to 2 as well, right? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Throwbo could go like 1, 3, 5, 7 on the regen. I think it could. The question is, do we do this to upgrade the Quill and Ink? No.
Come on in. Let's chat.
We want to keep ourselves available for something like a Philo Stone. Bada bing, bada boom. We get a Catalyst from the Philo Stone now, which I will just use because, yeah, hey, sure. Restorative Venomander, why not? Nightshade. Whenever you heal or gain regen, this gains 2 poison for the fight. Kind of just good for the early game. 3 regen. 7 seconds to gain regen twice. That's kind of the benefit of that. And then re-rolling feels wild. But I do kind of want to do it. But I also kind of want smelling salts. But also, for the love of God, I need to have some money. We're hoping for like tiny free monster here. No. Weapons, I don't really care. We could just get a free smelling salts here. It's day 1. That is the only Mac bronze haste item. I think we could get maybe the cloak as well. That being said, I'm going to the Jungle Ruins, and we are going to go ahead and take some regen. Because we're going to try and win day 1. Boring otaku. Okay. You said it, not me. You said it, not me. 5 seconds for 3 regen. I think that that's going to be a little bit more important here. This is a heal and regen, so this is going to be 2 procs for the Nightshade, which works out pretty well. And the fact that it's got the restorative, we can stack up a little bit of poison on that thing. All right. Lumbors Uwasha Wally. That is an actual start. That is like kind of real in a way that's scary. I'm glad we opted for the juicier regen because we're gonna need it. Okay. Ow. Okay, bigger heal. 15 regen. Ow, ow. Good. You got nothing on me, dude. Enjoy your funny tree build or drum build, whichever you end up going for. Okay. We could do a transform. Like, I could be a little bit frisky and transform the Nightshade, but it's honestly serving me kind of well right now, so I don't know if I want to. Let's just go to middle. Middle has... Ooh, that's a silver retort. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
My mind glows.
I do think Calciner is better because it's just burn is better than poison if you're applying equal amounts of both.
I'll keep honing my skills. Next time, I might surprise you.
I think we can comfortably throw that away to try and get something that actually does something for us. This is pretty good because we can use it to improve our Venomander.
9 years.
And then I want the extract so bad. Like, do I want it this bad, though? What if I don't get a tiny furry monster? I have to take this for the guaranteed XP. If we take the fight and we get a treasure chest, like, I'm sad. I'm actively sad. Alright. We should be fine against Rogue Scrapper. But yeah, the poison vial, I think it's still bugged to give you 2 poison, so at bronze. So the silver and the bronze ones aren't the same. So that could have been 50 heal, which would have been nice. But you know, 'tis what 'tis what 'tis. We're gonna look for an emerald, of course. All right. And now we could, if we want to, skip the tiny furry monster.
Not all my subjects survive my
Garage.
experiments.
Upgrade bronze. You know what? Yes.
We refurbish junk.
This is really good, but this is like a long-term beneficial plan if we go for this now.
A thing of true beauty.
We get 4 regen. I mean, that's just so good. All right. Give me a reagent. I know we could have gotten the free whatever.
Feel our energies resonating.
Heavy fireflies? It's kind of nice. Just make sure I upgrade that one. I might play it. I'm going to roll, hoping for another reagent or... Okay, yeah, Hemlock. Get rid of that. Take a little bit of that. Quill and Ink will go in for the double regen procs for the Nightshade. Even though it's at bronze, I think we're still fine. Which means I've got an extra slot. We could do the heavy fireflies. I'm just leaning towards the Throwbo, though. Just for right here today.
My power burns hotter.
Bronze tier tool. Could be a Calcinator. Which I don't know if I'd necessarily want to play. Yeah, shoot. Garbage. Garbage for day 1 at bronze. Okay. 7 regen. 7 regen on day 2, man.
Force
That's
exactly
pretty
like
good.
people
That's
are
pretty
a pattern.
good. We're going to be looking for more of the ways. Is this another Lumbors moment? Pitchfork, dog. Do you have any crits? You do not have any crit. I should be fine. Like, I have 14 regen. You should probably just die. Yeah. We're chilling. Restorative Venoman are doing work too, honestly. This does not scale into the late game well, though. Like, the game has gotten very fast. I know we bonked everything, but the game got fast again. So, if we want to do this, we need to find some kind of really degen angle for it. Okay. I am happy to go to B1, B2 to upgrade our Nightshade. Because it is actually our win condition for right now.
What damage is purely cosmetic?
Health seems good. I am Mac still. Do I kill fast enough? God, do I kill fast enough for that? Because I'm not going to be poking your shield, really. Like, the fireflies are not really going to help. I think we're fast enough? God, I don't like... I don't like this. I don't like this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. We do not poke the shield. Oh, this is such a mistake. This is banking on the fact that I just upgraded Nightshade to silver. Like, we don't have anything to reduce this. So it is banking on the fact that we have a good amount of regen, and she will need to one-shot me. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Unless she crit, and then I'd be still fine. But I would be scared. Yep. All things considered, for a poison build, this is a very fast poison build. Transform. I will take it. The skipping Andy, it's not that bad. You really want me to play Fireflies, huh?
I will defeat death itself.
Like, I guess I'll play both Fireflies for the time being since they help each other, but we're going to need, like, something good. We could upgrade the Venomander. But it's like, who cares? Doesn't really do that much. I'd rather just upgrade the skills. Sure, +1 for everything. It's not very good, but still. All right, this is tough. I'm already caught up, so I'm actually going to go to Midsworth to see if we can find some kind of bigger plan here. That is a pretty good big plan. Okay. Smelling salts. We could run. Could run the smelling salts probably instead of the Throwbo to get some haste on the Nightshade, which is going to stack up really, really well. Can't run the weapon with the Quill and Ink. 15 regen on the Philo. That's nuts, man. It's a winning Mac. I'm going to be honest, not surprised. I do think that Mac is the probably the current strongest. We'll see. Pig's got some shenanigans. Oh, we've got the old Mortar and Pestle classic with the magic carpet there. I think I am cooked. We'll see. It depends if they get this crit. They got that crit too. Okay, so they got both crits. I'm in danger. Wait, they crit with that too? 19%. Holy. Okay. Okay, they got as lucky as they could get, and we still won. That's a great sign, because this is this package right here, especially with these, is and this not being used, but I wouldn't use it either. That's a very strong early package, so we are kind of chunking. Let's wait a little bit to do that stuff, because we could find an upgrade to Philo or Retort.
Master merchant or something.
Alembic.
I only sell things so I can buy them.
Incense is
Huge things.
good. I'm gonna do it over this.
Fine, here's some gold.
Alembic is changed, and it will transform something in the morning. And when you buy it, you get a small reagent, which is just kind of nice.
An alchemist with
Don't have the
no
money.
gold.
Ooh.
It is almost humorous.
I think it's fine. All right, so we're level 4 potions. We're not going to find an upgrade there. We could just get 4 base regen. I'm not going to really get... Yeah, I'm just not going to get enough to really benefit from the chocolate. I'd have to sell too much. So, okay. With all this in mind, do we catalyst yet? Something? No, I don't think so. We're gonna beat this. We're gonna beat this guy. I have no doubt in my mind we beat this guy. So therefore, let's wait, because we could get an upgrade to the Philo or the Retort, and then that transformation will be worth more resources to do, you know? Okay.
Phew.
Goodbye.
Gotta hand it to you. That was a mighty fine tussle.
Wouldn't mind, this could actually be like an apothecary build. I shouldn't say no to that.
Another step forward on my path.
8 crit, or whenever you haste, your items gain a crit chance.
When you're ready,
That's good with this setup.
but I'll keep you as long as I can.
You know, I am poor, so we will just take this.
Let's
Could have gone
both
for the
keep
healing,
it.
but I think this is fine.
Maybe someday we'll teach each other.
All right. And then Takina before we make any rash decision.
Punish the
Ooh, baby.
warful.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
I'm so glad we could share
I think that this is just a little, like, extra. I just don't need to be doing that right now. Olympic. All right, so let's go boom. No, let's go boom. We'll want the econ. Ooh, a better smelling salts. Who's to say we shouldn't run 2, though? I think that's probably the answer. Start of the day, transform a small item to the left of this into a random potion. Boom, we'll do that. Olympic.
Use that for the good of all.
Okay. So we're getting 1, 2, 3 things in the morning. So we need the space. All right. 19 regen. You out of your mind, man. Part of me wants to just go for the Venomander. Nah, for the haste.
Why
I think
must
this
it
makes
be
most sense.
Death laughs at us both.
Unless I want to haste. I might want to haste my
but I
Philo
see
Stone.
my
19
shared
regen so
sword.
much. Is that a cove? Why? What am I fighting? I'm just fighting a tribal burn board, and their cove is just there because it's gonna make them survive. And honestly, it's gonna work. Like, that's so much.
Next time,
Never mind.
boys, less blunder.
That's so
More
much burn is what I was gonna say. Turbo lighter, pop snappers, volcanic vents got buffed in this patch. 11 burn. That is a gold volcanic vents on day 4. Oh. Still lived. Punk. It's honestly playable, but I think I'm gonna say I need the space. Takina.
Make deals, not war.
Yes, sir.
Your aura guided me to what
Yes, sir. And I think we do just get the distillery anyways, though, right? Like, I think we drop the alembic. Ooh. Ooh, that is good, but I think we drop the alembic for that.
I can feel our energy.
Because then we can get rid of the mortar and pestle and stuff, and then we can pivot into this. Another one? What? Just fine, I'll get rid of that one. We'll save the catalyst, I suppose, for a moment. We're going to roll, though, hoping for more reagents. Yes, sir.
Enough, friend.
Cool.
But I'm glad you bought this.
You've got a problem, game. Whenever you slow burn to, I could have another one, but like, come on, man. So we could go to the shop. I feel like I'm not in a rush, though. I'd rather just get some more HP and regen. We do need to, again, we need to survive. It's 59 poison. It's healing us for 80. Like, this is doing a real thing for us in the early part of the fight. Before we eventually get into this kind of, like, crazy amount of poison territory. Olympic. That's just fun to say. Mac does not have a lot of friends, so that's not really of great importance. We could re-roll it, I guess. It's actually a pretty good target. All right, and we love tools. We love tools as Mac. This is a great shop. You can find your retort here. You can find your distillery if you need it. Find a calcinator. Aludel gives you a catalyst each day too. Start of every day, get a catalyst. I'm not really in the market for catalysts anymore. I'm in the market for reagents. Like, I'm looking for a calcinator, not necessarily because I think I would start running a calcinator this late, but just because that will give me some every morning.
Have time not to buy this.
I think it upgrades left. Could have let that re-roll. Yeah, I would like the apothecary. That thing seems wild, and I think we could play it. Because it listens for slow and haste, which is something where when you have freaking 2 smelling salts, you might be able to make that work.
King, not to squabble with nobody.
Puffer back on the menu. They're missing, like a figurehead, which is what I would think you would need to make this good right now.
Bring her about.
Yeah,
I've
man.
got another salvo in me.
God, maybe I should have just had 3 smelling salts. That item is nuts. Okay, we go for the moth meal first because we could find it in this shop, and if we find a moth meal, we would want it already transformed.
Leave with big bargains.
Hold up. Gain 5 regen for the fight. The burn item to the left of this gains burn equal to your regen. The poison item to the right gains poison equal to your regen. Could I potentially find... Wait, this is kind of interesting, actually. This is kind of playable, actually. Is it time to say no to you? Or is it time to say no to you? Yeah, I think that's unnecessary.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Yeah, the issue with not doing the chunk of lead first is now I am poor here, but if I see... It's not bad, but, like, Venomander's on its way out. I'll go Mount Pass. Four seconds until we get a regen and a slow trigger. So, like, that's a very fast activation for our smelling salts. And it is a regen trigger for our Nightshade. Yeah, the fight didn't go on long enough for this to get out, like, the retort to outclass it.
For my collection. With each new discovery, the formula of
A
life.
silver or lower tier item. Dude, if anything, it's incense. I don't really care about silver skills right now, so I guess I don't really care about upgrading that. It doesn't do anything for me. If I'm upgrading incense, I really don't need to upgrade another smelling salts. But if we do go for the apothecary route, if that is a thing that happens, I suppose this is what we would want to do. Dude, the crazy thing is I think we could beat the Infernal with this build. This is a type of build that should not fight the Infernal. I think I'm strong enough where the Infernal's kind of a joke to me. Like, I'm out healing his burn. Basically. Honestly, I don't want to junk up my pool. I wish we didn't take this. We will go for Bazaar. Smalls is... It's nice because we can get a bunch of reagents there. And we will check Orlin. Gold skills is more appealing. Whenever you use an item with burn, it gains 2 burn for the fight. We do technically, like, use this and it gains it. This is delusional, like, line of thinking, but if we get Apothecary and we do go that route and we get a fire enchant on it, Conflag is amazing there. I'm just going to go with Peaceful Eye. 15% crit across the board there is kind of nice. We're looking for a Obsidian Shard. Oh. That's just good.
I respect new food.
It's just good for, you know, at 11 seconds, you're chilling. Yeah. I'm going to move that over to the things we've been improving now.
But if you insist.
Treb, there's Zork and a Treb. Boy, there's Zork and a Treb with volcanic vents and a fiery freaking grenade. I'm happy we went for the Philo speed up, but like I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Is it? It's enough. Because we get the big heal here, which lets us buy more time. It's more than enough. This is nuts. This is nuts. $59. Medium items we could, but honestly, it's not as much. I'm looking for smalls and larges, I think. Yeah. Library's nuts. Wait, library just turns this into an endgame build. Genuinely. Okay. Okay, this is actually just an endgame build now. Okay, so no. The burn item to the left and the poison item to the right. Make it so whenever we slow, we burn. Whenever we slow, we burn for our regen, basically. Is pretty cool. We got a couple interesting routes. But yeah, this speeds us up pretty well. I don't think we're ready for this yet. I don't think we were ready for that jelly. Go do this. And then Nightshade, it's been real, it's been fun, and it is good, and it's just outclassed now. There's the freaking apothecary. Too little too late, my friend. Too little too late. Where were you? If I found this on anywhere from days like 2 through 5, I'd be a little bit more excited about it at silver. But I don't know. Whenever you haste, slow, poison, or burn, charges 1 second. Gain 5 regen. I mean, we got rid of the thing that would make it exciting. We could take it to hedge on an enchant, but I think that at this point, we'd put the enchant, if we got like fiery enchant or poison enchant, we'd maybe put it on the library. to go with the secret formula weirdness. I think that could be kind of fun. We're good to go here.
Avast, featherless worm!
Choop. Yeah, I mean, we're still chilling. This is with, what being slowed? Okay.
The plank? I'll fly right off it!
Fiery Rebirth. I don't even really want it. I'm gonna be honest. Lighthouse.
The bazaar has many secrets.
My baby.
I will uncover them all.
Surely not. Surely not. Surely this is stupid. It's not that good, unfortunately, I don't think. Unfortunately, I think it's a little too dreamy. It's not the worst. Don't get me wrong, it is not the worst. This is just so much better right now. Reagent sounds good. Small one, please, thank you.
It's okay to work
Okay.
with others, Mac. We're all connected.
Meh. It's a good one.
Time.
Alright, we're chilling. So the incense is for what? It's basically just to proc the smelling salts. That's just all it's about. We have the crit. Herma. I mean, we could find a Philo stone upgrade there. That'd be really good.
You look rough, man. Let's fix you up.
The thing is, this is a weapon. They made this a weapon, so I don't think it makes sense now. Ouroboros, I don't poison enough times for that to be good.
This place is pretty crazy. Hope
Yeah.
you can handle yourself.
Alright. Foos.
I seek the ultimate
You and me,
secret.
foos. If you're running weapons, I got a library.
Go ahead.
No weapons in my library, please.
It makes this
Single
more
weapon,
fun.
katana. I mean, katana going from 2 to 3 seconds. I'm not gonna say it kills it, but it it a little kills it. So this can crit as well for the first couple. So we're already at 318 and 392 regen. Goodbye.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Welcome to my library. All right. I feel like the area where this run gets spicy is if we figure out, if we get like a really cool enchant.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
I mean, that's just a great item. Take that too. I could like drop... I could drop this whole package for scales.
So, how about
Like, I don't know if I
this
necessarily want to or not yet, but like I could drop that entire package for scales because then that opens up the realm where I could maybe do secret formula. If I end up with a fiery library or something, that's like really interesting then. We're not there yet. What we do kind of depends on if we get an upgrade to one of our cool things.
Happy to make
Get an
a
upgrade to one of our cool things in the shop. This, that, etc. That all kind of determines what we're doing. So we're going to keep on visiting shops,
Jesse, you're huge
because
on
that will
this.
help us figure
Chris,
out our plan.
come
We're looking
here.
for reagents or upgrades.
On behalf
It's an
of the
upgrade.
Grand Society of blah blah blah.
Guaranteed crit for a little bit longer. Okay, restorative energy pod is actually really good too. Yeah, it's only 1 second. It's going to take too long before we make that anything that matters. Cosmic Rock. I'll take that. I'll take... Yeah, I would take it. I'd take Feather. That's what I really want. Just... we're getting into the realm of the pigs, though, so, like... Oh, my God!
My mind glows. I see everything.
Cool, but no. Not as cool as I was thinking. Now I wish we went Lighthouse. Now I wish we went Lighthouse. I got punished. Oh, I got punished so bad. We could do the library, and then we could ditch incense, but, like... Surely there's something cooler if we random... We could random the retort, but I'm going to random the library on it. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. So, poison item to the right. Hold on, let me just... So to the right, so we can't smelling salts it. After 8 seconds, whenever we use any poison item, it does like, it's going to go equal to our regen. Burn item to the left. That's great and all. Obviously, we're not going to have the slows. Not even. Yeah, we can't do that. Can't do that now. Honestly, this is just fine, I think. Do I wish we had more slow? Sure. Do we have any reagents? Don't really want to transform that. I want to have the option to pivot back to that.
No sale. I want what's right for you.
That's the dream. 2-second cooldown reduction. That's the dream.
People thought it was weird.
6.4. After 6.4 seconds, whenever we use any item, we're poisoning equal to whatever our regen is at that moment, which I'm going to let you in on a secret. It's going to be a lot. Tome of Yahan?
If it's not
Sure.
right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Okay, I think we're not going to be able to do scales. In the morning, we get... what? It's just the lead, I think. Viper Cane's a weapon. Doesn't work with the library, really. I'm willing to click the slow shop because I wouldn't mind an upgrade to this smelling salts in specific.
Your enemies will become statues.
Like, heavy moth feels silly, but like whatever. I would have bought any reagent there. What?
You knew my true
Okay, so they have their own death enchant.
I may be young for a
So whatever shenanigans they're doing now has an enchant. Turbo Poppy Field Ritual Dagger. Hello, excuse me, I'm Mac. Who do you think you are? Okay, let's see. How much does this get? Boom. Whenever we use any item, we poison for 120.
got talent.
And whenever we slow, which doesn't happen as often, we will burn for 119. Just because screw you, basically. It's middle, so we do not have the option of finding moth meal, so we go for the money one.
I'm pretty laid back.
Okay. At this point, like, honestly, I maybe do just want to go, like, haste pot or something. Maybe at this point we go... Did we do this? Honestly, maybe. This might be better now. That's crazy. Because, like, we can get a critical regen.
Relationship, you know?
That's crazy. I think that's true, too,
Look,
though.
It's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone. The
Philostone.
more you get hurt, the more
Better
you
late
can
than
hang
never.
out.
When you poison, when you gain regen, It's all not going to work right now. All right. So what are we at? 95. This could be weird for us. I wish we could haste the secret formula. I think that maybe a haste pot would have been... Oh, a haste pot would be nice. But now, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Whenever we use any item, poison for 347. Just like that. So, it all hinges on secret formula going off. At level 13, we can upgrade the library. Sure, it's a diamond. It gets it out of my pool.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
We're going to look for one of the potion ammo things. The first 5 times you slow charge a regen item. Wait. That's actually... Yeah. Yeah, that's good. We might want to ditch... Okay, go for level up. We want to get to level 13 as fast as possible.
With enough power, I will defeat
CDR?
death itself.
Alright, gold. Honestly, yeah, I'm happy to get gold. Like, I just kind of want to find a library. Second distillery for no reason?
Lux told me about you.
Okay.
You're one of the good ones.
I did not think I was going to be dropping the retort, but, like, I think that at this point it's just kind of... It's kind of who cares. It's small beans. It's itty-bitty beans.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
We got weapons. I wish that we were level 13 already, but... We'll see. Okay, good regen there. All right,
Next time, boys. Less blunder, more blunder.
My mama. The way the timing works out, that we actually are... we applied more burn than poison? Alright, get rid of that. Do a little transforming. Wouldn't mind a magic wand. That'd be really good today. Nope, no dice. Weapon. No, aerodrome sounds good. Honestly, skills are great.
This world is full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
When your enemy has more health than you, your heal and regen items have their cooldowns reduced by 15%.
I do not
Sure.
I teach mastery over it.
I think we can beat you. This is maybe a thing we shouldn't do. If we get a freeze on my... Okay. Let's say if they freeze my Philo Stone, that's when we're really in trouble. We're fine now, though. Even with the formula taking that long to go off. In fact, now it's just gonna... Every item I use, poisons for 869 from here on out. So if the fight were to go on longer, like, sucks to be you. Okay, Cryo Mastery is such a good skill, but I don't have any benefit in it. This is all before we actually hit our real power spike, which is library reducing all my cooldowns by 2 seconds. That is a 2-second item. That is a 2-second item. 2.2 seconds. Gain 111 regen. Uh-huh. Give me reagents. In case we lose. Oh, no dice.
Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Alright. Who has a thing that I would care about? Marbles? Pig has some, like, out-of-combat stuff and some, like, marbles, maybe. Apropos library actually could end up being really fun, but it's obviously unnecessary. Uasha Wally's actually, like, okay-ish in this scenario, but it's a... We love seeing Vanessa, because most of them are running weapons, and if they're not running weapons, they're running probably aquatic, which is probably better. Cutlass, 2-second cooldown increase. Oh my lord, they have that freaking crow's nest, icy crow's nest there. Dude, secret formula library. I mean, anything library. This run was crazy.
I have found
This run was crazy. All right. All freaking right. What episode is this? 184? So that is going to be a secret formula for Mac. Bazaar 184. Bazaar 184. And the rest are the old faithfuls, honestly. Like, we've used the other stuff, but dude, what a cool win condition. What a cool win condition this was. Oh, I love that. Oh, man. Whenever you use any item, poison for thousands and thousands, this is where one of those, like, people always say, man, this would have been a great time for the training dummy to come back. And it's true. This would have been so good. Like, what would have to kill me in the training dummy fight would be the training dummy one-shotting me in the sandstorm for my entire health bar. God, that's... Mac is so strong. I'll admit, he's really fun, too. Library is too strong. Library is too strong. And now that we have... Okay, and this is the right problem to have. Now that the transformation mechanic feels easier to access and feels less like all or nothing fantastic or terrible, like you can actually reliably access a lot of transformations, and that's even without us finding the distillery. Like, we had a lot more access to it. Now that we have that access, Retort, Calcinator, and Phylostone need to be... They need to be toned down. They did not need to be toned down, probably. Calcinator even maybe did, actually. But, like, in the last patch, they weren't really a problem because you weren't going to run into someone who, like, hit the high roll of getting a day 2 distillery like that often. But now you don't need to have that high roll to get them to the crazy numbers. You just need to find an early enough Calcinator or Retort or Phylostone or whatever. So, like, that's got to be toned down. Now that. But I got to say, it's all a change for the better, because now Mac is like, that archetype feels fun and not frustrating to play. It's not just something that you do on a high roll sometimes and then get like a really easy victory. Now it's just an easy victory every time, but like we can fix those numbers. That's an easier problem to fix than him being frustrating to play. He now feels not frustrating to play at all. But hey, we'll tone it down, I'm sure. But alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day. As long as you guys continue to support it, likes, comments, all of that stuff. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.